What's good, YouTube? In today's video I will be showing you guys a double fractal method. Alright, so if you don't know, a fractal is a trading indicator that can help you determine the way that the momentum is going to change on these candlesticks. And so I'm going to show you the double fractal method. So what I mean by this is that instead of just seeing one fractal, you're going to see two fractals. Alright, so just stay tuned to the end of this video and you will learn exactly what you need to know about fractals and how to get these momentum changes, and just how this one indicator can make you a lot of money just by knowing what that chart is going to do, which way these candles are going to go, just by looking at one indicator. So stay tuned for more after the intro. Whoa! Before we get into the video, you already know what I gotta do, man. Check out the links in the description, guys. I do have a lot of videos, a lot of education, a lot of courses, a lot of ebooks. Check out the lot of ebook store in the link in the description. And guys, if you do want to schedule a coaching call with me, I do provide 10 to even 45-minute conversations, full course layout, full course packets on how to get started in any business you need, how to trade, you know, tips and tricks that you need behind the camera on how to trade, and even how to start up your own six-figure trucking business, because I have started up a trucking business at the age of 19, been financially free ever since. And guys, don't forget to check out the YouTube memberships. All of the lessons that we have over on the Patreon is now available on the YouTube memberships for a much cheaper price. But with all that being said, let's get right into this video so you can learn how to make some easy money. Let's get it. Woo! So we are on the desktop. Now I'm going to show you guys some simple tricks, some simple strategies, and just some things that you should know as a trader so you can have the most success, because you know that's all what we're about over here is success. You know what I'm saying? We're not working no 9 to 5, and I'm gonna help you to quit your 9 to 5 if you're watching to get out of that 9 to 5, because you know binary options trading is the best way to go. So with all that talking being said, man, let's get right into it. So guys, we do have fractal indicators, and what the fractals is this green candle right here and these red candles right here. All right, so you probably are looking at my chart and you're just like, what is all of this mumbo jumbo? What is all of this? That's what they're saying about these beginner traders. They always using all these indicators. Well, all of these indicators are very much necessary so I can have the most success as necessary, the most success as possible. And I'm going to show you guys, you know, the main rule to trading binary options. So one of the main keys to trading these binary options is looking at this zigzag right here, and the zigzag is on the default settings. You just got to go to my fault guys, you just got to go to the zigzag over here in the indicators tab. So you would go right here, where is it, zigzag, boom, right here. And if you wanted to favorite that, you would favorite it, but you know it is what it is. But you would go to the zigzag, and this just shows you the overall trend. And what I like about this, you know, I don't need a zigzag to show me a trend, because I can obviously see that this is the uptrend right here. But I do like the zigzag, so I don't have to search these candles for, you know, a W pattern, as you can see right here, guys. As you can see, this big nice looking W. As you can see, I don't want to have to search for this. I don't want to have to search for this M right here. You see this? It's drawn out for me, guys. All right, so I see an M right here and I see a W right here. Now what does this mean? I go over this in all my videos. The M means that we're going on a downward trend, or either we could spike back up and go all the way up. So you see this M and you see that we are going all the way down. Boom, all the way down. That is a nice entry for Forex, you know, whatever you want to do. If you see this M right here forming right here on this candlestick right here, guys, let me draw it so you can get a good representation. Let me put this candle, because this chart is gonna keep moving. Let me put it on 15-minute candle. Actually, let me put it on 5-minute candles, because the chart is gonna keep moving because of the fact that the candles are opening up. But on this 5-minute chart, you see this M formation right here. As soon as this M probably reaches this green line right here, as you can see what we got. As soon as it reaches this green line in this zone right here, you probably, what you would want to do is go to this hourglass tool right here and place, you know, a time trade for when it hits this point right here. So we are at 181, as you can see right here in the corner. We're at 181. So when this chart hit 181, we want to place a trade to go down. You know what I mean? So right here, as you can see on this same M, we have a doji. So as soon as you see that doji opening up, which means it's what do you call it, a change in direction when you see that doji opening up. So it's trying to go up, you know what I'm saying? It went up to the green candle, even though we had 4 red candles in a row. We went up in green, and then boom, support and resistance all the way back down. Now we got red. So as soon as I seen that doji open, and as soon as this candle closed right here, this next candle, because as you can see, this wick almost reached the middle of this Keltner channel. So that means that, you know, it wanted to go up for, a couple minutes, and then it went all the way back down, or probably even a couple seconds, and then it went all the way back down, and now we're still in the red, guys. So as soon as this candle closed after this doji, I just want to make sure that it's not going to go back up, because the doji does indicate a change in momentum. So we still went down, and that's when you would get easy money right here, trading by the asset price. You want to make sure you trade by the asset price and not by the time. You want to trade by asset price, and we will set it at, you know, 181 from payout $60. Actually, it's a 60% pay. Wait, what? Payout 90%? Can we do that? Yeah, payout 90%, because we're on 87% right here. So I'm pretty sure our max probably would have to be 87. I'm pretty sure. But time frame, whatever time frame you want, guys. So right here, I would probably place a 1 minute trade for, you know, an amount of $10 or whatever you want to trade with, guys. So that is the M. And on the W, guys, same thing. Same thing on the W. So we have the W right here, and as soon as we got to probably this point right here, as you can see right here where this line is, this W is gonna shoot up, okay? Or right here, guys, this W is going to shoot up right here. Boom. This line right here, boom. We're going up, guys. Simple as that. Follow your M's, follow your W's. But for this fractal strategy, after we already have analyzed all of this stuff, once we've identified our W's and M's, our trends, guys, if you do want to copy down my indicators, I do have a moving average of 4 SMA on red 3 pixels, so that's that red line you see right there. And then I do have a moving average again of 9 EMA, and that's the green line you see. And pretty much what this moving average means is that when it crosses, it's gonna keep going in that direction. So right here we crossed, and boom, we kept going in the downtrend, and right here we crossed and we came up because we're crossing up. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And then the Keltner channel is like the zone that these candles want to stay in. So the best tip I can give you for this Keltner channel is that once it comes out of the Keltner channel, either above or below, it means it's overbought or either oversold right here. So what's going to happen when the market is overbought? It's going to want to go back down. So we're going to go back down in the Keltner channel. Another thing right here, oversold, we want to go back up because we're oversold. So we need to go back up to, you know, support and resistance. The only thing about binary and Forex, you know what I'm saying, it's always going to be support and resistance. It's always going to try to go back to where it was at or where it needs to be. So right here, we're peeking out of the Keltner channel once again, and then boom, we're going back up inside of it. And one thing too, this middle line is kind of like hot lava, guys. So as you can see, all these wicks are getting close to this middle line, but they're not quite closing past it. But once they do surpass it, it can either, you know, be an even bullish and bearish candle, as you can see right here, an even bullish and bearish candle. As you can see right here, we went all the way outside of it, came down, back down, and then we came back up. So once it passes that middle line, guys, it's gonna be a lot of different jumps. So you just gotta watch it once it passes it. But if it's staying under it or if it's staying over it, you're kind of in a safer zone for those shorter time frames to trade on. But guys, these fractals is the main part of this video. This is what you've been waiting for, and these fractals is pretty much the indicator showing you the trend, what it's going to do next, guys. So as you can see right here at the top of the mountain, we have a green fractal, and that indicates that we're going back down. At the bottom of the mountain, we have a red fractal, and that indicates that we're going back up. So when these fractals form, guys, so let's just see what we're doing on a recent time frame. Now I might have to put this on, let's go to the 15 seconds so we can get more. Let me delete this. so we can get more fractals here. So we have a opened up fractal. Now you see it just closed because the fractal is not confident enough that we're going back down, so it closed and now we're going back up, guys. So if that fractal closes, you want to still go with the trend, okay? Because the fractal is saying that you want to go against the trend. So I'm telling you, if the fractal closes after it's been formed, you want to go with the trend again, because as you can see, we just hop back up, and that's going to be the case most of the time. So once these fractals form, guys, it's gonna form after about 2 or 3 strong candles in the bullish direction or the bearish direction. So if we could get some candles going down right here, like probably 2 candles in the next 45 seconds. So let's go to the 5 second, you know, to just get more fractals formed up. 5 second candles. As you can see, we have a fractal going in the down direction after about 3 candles. Now if this does decide to reach back to this point, it just may close again. See, look, it's not going to close because we're too far out, but we have a fractal indicating that we went to the upwards direction. Now we have another fractal indicating that we're going in the downwards direction. And this is just 5 second candles, so I can show you how fractals work. But let's go back to the 1 minute chart, guys. And I'm going to show you what this double fractal method is, because that is the point of this video, the double fractal. So as you can see right here, boom, we have a double fractal right here. What I mean by double fractals, I mean that we have 2 fractals without having a green fractal or a red fractal. In this case, we have 2 red fractals without having that green in between, okay? So when we have 2 back-to-back same color fractals, it means that that graph is going to go the other direction, all right? So we have 2 red fractals, my bad, guys, and the chart is going up, okay? It's gonna go up. And then let's see if I can find you another example. So you see we have 2 green candles right here, or 2 green fractals, but also we have 2 red fractals. So we need to see 2 fractals without a opposite color fractal above it or in the middle of it. So right here, 2 red fractals, no green fractal at the top in between these 2. So we went up. It indicates that we're going up, guys. As soon as that second fractal opens in the same direction, you want to go with the trend, guys. You want to go with what it's telling you to go with. Now, for one, let's see if I can just find you 2 green fractals. 2 green fractals without a red. Probably not on this chart. Let's go to a different chart. But this method is super easy, guys. It's just super easy. You could get a lot of good trades just by following, you know, the fractals, all right? Especially on a shorter time frame. Like I said, once that fractal closes, it's gonna stay with the trend. It's not gonna go the other way. And you know, that's all has to be said about these fractals. Once this fractal opens, we have a red fractal right here. Boom, we're going up. Simple as that. We're going up. And what you want to have with this fractal, the fractal's Robin, the fractal's wingman, the fractal sidekick, we have the parabolic SAR, guys. We have this parabolic SAR on the default settings. And that is the pink dots, the purple dots, the fuchsia dots that you see right here. And that just, you know, it just more visually shows you the candlesticks, how many candlesticks are developed after this fractal. So we see this red fractal, and then boom, we see 3 dots. Now 3 and 4 dots is what you want to see to place you a 1 to 3 minute trade, more so for a 3 minute strategy, guys. So if you guys are trading on a 3 minute strategy and you are placing the time frame of 3 minute trades, guys, what you want to do is you want to see trade. You want to place a trade as soon as these fractals open up. Now, I like to go to American Express because American Express is always kind of jumpy. As you can see, it's always kind of zigzagging. But so we have a fractal right here. We have a fractal right here, guys. And then we have another red fractal, but it's not a double fractal just because we do have a green fractal in between. But the last fractal that opened up was this red fractal indicating that we're going up. And then we went up And now, as you can see, we're going down for a little amount of time, but there is no fractal right here. It should be a fractal right here, guys, but there is no fractal. But you can see on this green fractal, there is a bunch of parabolic SARs to support that it is going in the same down direction. Now, this down direction, the parabolic SAR is at the top. Up direction, the parabolic SAR is at the bottom. So once you see this fractal right here, in this case, once you see this fractal open up, all right, we're going to the upwards direction. You want to see 3 parabolic SARs, 3 candlesticks. You want to be patient for 3 minutes or 2 minutes, 1 minute, depending on what time frame you're trading on. But once you see these 3 dots, that's when you want to place your 3-minute trade, guys, for 3 minutes, and you're more likely gonna win, because just look at it. 3 dots, next 3 minutes, we have 3 dots in the same upwards direction. All right, we have 3 dots, next 3 minutes, we continue to go down. Okay, so that is how this fractal works. That's how the parabolic SAR works to partner it. And that is this video on the double fractal method. And I hope you guys learned something on how to make money and more trades, guys, how to manage your risk, how to get into this binary options, how to work pocket options. But if you did learn something, just leave this video a big thumbs up and I will surely appreciate it. But until tomorrow, this is Black Investors Group, where we post daily, so don't forget to hit that bell. Stay tuned for tomorrow. More videos on trading, more videos on trucking, more videos on passive income, more videos on credit, more videos on how to make the money the easiest way possible. And this is Black Investors Group. We out. Woo!
Talking money, want all of it, please. I pulled before, got me stuck in a dream.